October 14th, 2025, a date that will be remembered across Malaysia as the nation faces a formidable challenge from nature. Malaysia braces for severe weather as Met Malaysia issues a critical alert, mobilizing meteorologists and emergency planners into action. The warning comes after days of monitoring shifting weather patterns and growing concern among experts. This isn't just rain, it's a warning for thunderstorms, heavy downpours, and powerful winds sweeping across much of the country. The skies darken, lightning flashes, and the sound of thunder echoes from city centers to remote villages. 8 states and federal territories are under threat, stretching from the northern reaches of peninsular Malaysia to vulnerable parts of Borneo. Satellite images reveal a massive storm system bearing down, its path uncertain and its intensity growing. Both urban and rural communities must prepare for major disruptions. In cities, residents rush to secure windows and clear drains, while in rural areas, families reinforce homes and gather supplies, bracing for the worst. Emergency services are on standby, ready to respond at a moment's notice. Families are urged to take precautions, securing doors, stocking up on essentials, and making evacuation plans if needed. The warnings vary by location and time, reflecting the storm's unpredictable path. Some regions may face flash floods, while others could see landslides or dangerous winds, making it crucial to stay updated as the situation evolves. Officials urge everyone, stay informed, stay vigilant, and don't underestimate this event. Regular updates are being broadcast, and the public is encouraged to monitor official channels for the latest information. We'll break down which areas are most at risk, the weather factors at play, and how you can stay safe. Understanding the risks is the first step in protecting yourself and your loved ones. The goal: clear, actionable information for all affected. In the face of nature's power, preparation and awareness are our best defenses. Met Malaysia's latest alert now covers 8 states and several key federal territories, signaling a widespread and serious nationwide threat. This is not a routine weather update. Authorities are urging everyone to pay close attention as the situation develops. The scale of the warning is unprecedented for this season, and it's a clear sign that the coming days could bring significant challenges for millions of Malaysians. The states of Perlis, Kedah, Penang, Perak, Kelantan, Terengganu, Pahang, and Sarawak are all in the warning zone. These regions, stretching from the northwest to the east and across to Borneo, are bracing for heavy rain, strong winds, and possible flooding. Residents in these areas should be on high alert, and stay tuned for updates from local authorities. Kuala Lumpur and Putrajaya, Malaysia's bustling capital and administrative heart, are also included in the alert. This highlights the risk not just to rural communities, but also to the nation's political and economic centers, where disruptions could have far-reaching effects on daily life and business operations. Each state has specific districts on alert. Some are under a blanket warning, while others have more targeted advisories. This level of detail is crucial, as it allows local communities, businesses, and emergency services to focus their preparations where they're needed most, ensuring resources are used efficiently. With this information, communities can take early action, preparing sandbags, securing homes, and making evacuation plans if necessary. Emergency services are already mobilizing, and families are urged to review their safety measures and stay connected for real-time updates. The warning stretches from the Thai border in the far north all the way down to Borneo's Sarawak, covering a vast area and showing the true scale of this weather system. The storm's reach means that even areas not usually affected by severe weather could experience dangerous conditions. Multiple storm cells are expected to sweep across the country, threatening agriculture, infrastructure, and daily life. Flooded farmland, damaged roads, and power outages are all possible, and people are urged to take these risks seriously. In the next section, we'll break down the warnings state by state, so you can find out exactly which areas are most at risk and what steps you should take to stay safe. Stay with us for the latest updates and expert advice. Use this information to make smart decisions, secure your property, check drains and gutters, and adjust travel plans as needed. Your safety and preparedness can make all the difference during this critical period. Perlis is entirely under alert. Every town and village must prepare for severe weather. In Kedah, the warning covers Langkawi and key mainland districts like Alor Setar, Kubang Pasu, and Kuala Muda. These areas face risks to crops, infrastructure, and flooding in low-lying regions. Penang's warning targets the northeast, including Georgetown, and southwest, both urban and rural. Urban flooding and landslides are real threats, especially in densely populated or hilly areas. The northern states often take the first hit from storms moving down from Thailand and the sea. Local authorities are on alert. Residents should secure homes, clear drains, and prepare emergency kits. Fishing and farming communities must act quickly to protect their livelihoods. The message: take this seriously. Preparation is key. The alert moves south to Perak, targeting districts like Larut Kinta, Ipoh, and Kampar, areas prone to landslides and flash floods. On the east coast, Kelantan and Terengganu face widespread warnings, especially in river deltas and coastal districts. Kelantan's major towns and agricultural lands are at risk of severe flooding. Terengganu's southern districts, reliant on fishing and petroleum, are exposed to stormy seas and heavy rain. Each state's geography, hills, plains, or coastline, brings unique vulnerabilities. Residents must secure belongings and be ready to evacuate if needed. Past floods are a stark reminder. Don't wait to prepare. Pahang's alert includes Cameron Highlands, Lipis Jerantut, and coastal Kuantan, each with distinct risks. Cameron Highlands faces landslides, Kuantan, urban flooding and strong winds. Across the sea, Sarawak's Kuching Sarake Cebu and Muka divisions are on alert, especially low-lying river communities. Flooding, landslides, and isolation are major concerns in these diverse regions. The same weather system brings different threats: landslides in the highlands, floods on the coast, and rising rivers in Borneo. Residents must monitor local conditions and prepare for their specific risks. Secure homes, watch for signs of danger, and be ready to evacuate. Malaysia's varied geography means one alert can mean many different dangers. Tailor your response to your local situation. Why is the weather so severe? Two forces collide: the northeast monsoon and La Niña. The monsoon brings heavy rain from October to March, but this year, La Niña is amplifying its effects. La Niña means cooler Pacific waters, which leads to wetter conditions in Southeast Asia. The result: supercharged monsoon rains with downpours far heavier than usual. Rainfall rates may exceed 20 millimeters per hour, overwhelming drainage and causing flash floods. This isn't just a typical monsoon. La Niña makes it more intense and unpredictable. Communities must prepare for worse than normal conditions. Understanding these forces explains why the warnings are so urgent. Met Malaysia's alert warns of three main threats: thunderstorms, torrential rain, and strong winds. Severe thunderstorms bring dangerous lightning. Seek shelter immediately. Heavy rain, over 20 millimeters per hour, can cause flash floods in minutes, especially in cities and low-lying areas. Rivers can overflow rapidly, cutting off roads and homes. Strong winds can damage roofs, uproot trees, and down power lines, making travel and rescue efforts dangerous. The combination of saturated ground and high winds increases the risk of falling trees and landslides. Warnings are time-specific. Danger may shift throughout the day as storms move. Don't assume it's over if the rain stops. New storms can develop quickly. Stay alert for all three threats: lightning, flooding, and wind damage. Constant vigilance is essential until the all-clear is given. This alert follows recent storms that show just how disruptive severe weather can be. In September 2025, a freak storm hit Kuala Lumpur, uprooting trees, blocking roads, and tearing off roofs. The chaos was a wake-up call. Urban areas are vulnerable to wind and flooding. Earlier in January, monsoon floods in Johor displaced thousands, submerging entire communities. These events prove the biggest danger is often flooding, not just the storm itself. Floods can come suddenly or rise slowly, but the impact lasts for weeks. Past disasters teach us it's better to over-prepare than be caught off guard. Today's warnings are based on models predicting similar or worse conditions. Remember recent chaos. Prepare for flash floods, secure your property, and put safety first. When a severe weather alert is issued, your top priority is to stay informed and keep yourself and your loved ones safe. Weather can change rapidly, so being prepared and knowing what to do can make all the difference. Always rely on official updates from Met Malaysia. Check their website, follow follow their social media channels, and use the My Quokka app for real-time alerts. These sources provide the most accurate and up-to-date information, helping you make informed decisions quickly. Avoid spreading rumors or unverified news. Trust only the experts for timely and reliable information. Sharing false information can cause unnecessary panic and confusion, so always double-check before forwarding any messages. Prepare an emergency kit in advance. Start with essentials like clean water, non-perishable food, a first aid kit, and a reliable flashlight with extra batteries. Don't forget to store important documents, such as identification, insurance papers, and emergency contacts, in a waterproof bag to protect them from water damage. Know the location of your nearest relief center, and plan your evacuation route ahead of time, especially if you live in a flood-prone area. Share this information with your family so everyone knows what to do if you need to leave quickly. Before the storm hits, clear drains and gutters to prevent flooding, and secure outdoor items like furniture or potted plants that could become dangerous in strong winds. Once the storm begins, stay indoors and away from windows. Avoid unnecessary travel. Roads can flood quickly, and driving through water is extremely dangerous. Even shallow water can sweep away vehicles, so it's best to stay put until authorities say it's safe. If you're caught outside, stay away from trees, power lines, and temporary shelters, as these can be hazardous during severe weather. Remain vigilant, even after the storm passes. Floodwaters may continue to rise, and landslides are possible in hilly or mountainous areas. Stay alert for any new warnings. Watch out for downed power lines and report them to the authorities. Continue to monitor official updates for information about ongoing risks or recovery efforts. Only return to your normal routines when authorities declare it safe to do so. Patience is key to ensuring everyone's safety. By preparing ahead, staying informed, and supporting one another, communities can weather any storm together and emerge stronger on the other side.